right now. Find a wall. Sink into a 90-degree wall. Sit and hold it immediately for me. Feel the heat building in your quadriceps. This isn't just fatigue. It is a vital metabolic signal. While you hold this position, your body is initiating a biomechanical bypass of your entire insulin system. Usually, your body requires insulin to unlock cells so they can absorb sugar from your bloodstream effectively. But intense isometric tension creates a shortcut. We call this non-insulin-mediated glucose uptake occurring right now. Deep inside your muscle fibers, small transport vehicles called GLUT4 proteins are beginning to move rapidly. These proteins act like doors. Under this specific tension, they migrate to the muscle cell membrane. They dock at the surface, creating an open channel for glucose to flood into the muscle tissue. Research confirms that this 60-second squeeze can reduce post-meal glucose levels by 15 to 22%. This happens without the massive insulin spike that typically leads to systemic inflammation or fat storage. Subscribe now if you want to understand the hidden medical levers that control your female physiology. You are effectively turning your skeletal muscle into a massive sponge that soaks up excess blood sugar. This isn't about burning calories. It is about changing the way your cells communicate with blood. The muscle is a metabolic organ. By applying tension, you are manually overriding your hormonal defaults. The resistance you feel is the physical evidence of your cellular machinery performing a metabolic repair. Stay in the sit. 10 more seconds. You are clearing glucose more efficiently than a walk. This is the isometric spark, a simple mechanical trigger with profound systemic consequences for your health. But there is a second mechanism operating at the exact same time within your muscle tissue. Your skeletal muscle is not just for movement. It is actually your body's largest endocrine organ. When you hold that squeeze, your muscles release chemical messengers called myokines into your bloodstream. The most potent of these is irisin, a hormone discovered by researchers at Harvard Medical School. Irisin acts as a bridge between your physical effort and your systemic metabolic health and efficiency. It initiates a process called browning, where your dormant white fat transforms into active beige fat. This beige fat is highly thermogenic, meaning it burns calories to generate heat even at rest. Understanding this female-specific physiology is vital, so subscribe now to master your own unique metabolic blueprint. Unlike long-duration cardio, this 60-second squeeze generates a high-tension signal without the massive cortisol spike. For many women, excessive cardio triggers a survival response that signals the body to store fat. But this brief, intense isometric contraction bypasses that stress response while maximizing the hormonal output. Think back to the tension you felt just moments ago during that initial physical instruction. That was not just a workout. It was a precise hormonal reset for your entire system. The physical effort ends after 60 seconds, but the metabolic adaptation continues for hours afterward. Your body is a metabolic engine, and tension is the key that starts it.